Welcome to Glory Publishers Authors Spotlight. My name is Yinka Oleide. Today I have with me OLUREMI Adenaike, a dedicated advocate for health and wellness. Her area of specialty is diabetics. Stay tuned. So what are those things that it has placed in you to do? Hello everyone. So today we have a new author with us. Her name is Adenaike OLUREMI. And the title of her book is Unveiling Diabetics, a Comprehensive Guide, Understanding Diabetes and How to Maintain a Healthy Lifestyle. So let us know who she is. So welcome to our studio. God bless you, Ma, for being with us today.
Thank you very much, Pastor Leide. Good afternoon, everyone. Good day, wherever you are. My name is OLUREMI Adenaike. I was born and bred in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria, and I had my primary educations in Nigeria and my secondary education as well in Nigeria, and part of my nursing, because I had my midwifery at the School of Midwifery in Ilorin in 1975 and I 76, sorry, and I graduated in 1979. So I got married in 1980, and then a year after my marriage, I went into nursing. I went to School of Nursing, Specialist Hospital Bauchi in Nigeria as well, and I did a lot of my nursing profession in Nigeria until when I came to UK in 1998 to pursue a greener pasture. I give God all the glory that He called me into this profession. All thanks belong to God. I'm grateful I'm in this profession, and this is a job I love doing, and I've been doing it. And even if you wake me from sleep, I will talk about nursing always. Thank you. That is me.
Amen. I think I really love a statement that you made. You said that this is a profession that God has called you to, which means God calls us to a profession. And when God calls us to a profession, we do it diligently with all our hearts. And I strongly also believe that is why God has taken you to another level, not just being a nurse, but also to be able to write this book. So my next question would be, what motivated you to write this book?
Thank you. Yeah, to God be the glory. I've been working, I used to work in the accident and emergency in about 30 years ago, and I joined the general practice, which we call GP practice, or what you call GP surgery. I joined GP surgery in 2000, and then I was just working general duties, general nursing duties. Not until 2006, excuse me, I was by the GP I was working for encouraged me to. He said he wants to set up annual reviews for diabetic patients, and he would love someone to be carrying out that duties. I said I don't mind, but I don't have the experience in diabetes. So because I was doing accident and emergency, when you have an accident, you are brought in and you start running about taking care of everyone. But in this case, he wanted somebody who can specialize, who can just focus on diabetes alone. And I volunteered myself. So in 2006, I enrolled at the University of Warwick at Coventry, and just to do a diploma in diabetes. And I did that. To God be the glory. I did fantastically well, and my boss was happy. And then that was how I started. I was seeing, although I do other nursing duties like cervical smear, child immunization, travel health, CHD, that is coronary heart disease, but my specialty became diabetes. I was seeing a lot of patients that suffers with diabetes, to check their feet, to check their eyes, to do all the needful. And that is how it started. And then one day, one of my GPs just called me. She said, when we book patients with high level of sugar, once you see them, you know what to do. I think it's better you start planning to write a book. Wow. I said, how do I start? He said, just your experience. You have been doing this, you have been specializing on diabetes since 2006. And and this was last year, April 2022. You can imagine from 2006 to 2022. He said, you have been doing this from that year. Why can't you just start writing a book on what you have seen, what you have done, what you have achieved in seeing patients with diabetes? And that was how I started. I started writing the book on the 24th of September 2022, and I completed it in April 2023. No, July 2023. So that was how I started looking for who to help me publish it. And although it was sent for proofreading, which was done, and they thumb up for me, the GP's thumb up for me that you've done very well. That's good. So they say you can send it for publishing, and that was how I started, and that's how I did it.
Wow, this is very interesting, because which means that this book has been proven by a GP doctor
Yeah.
in that area about diabetes. Okay,
Yeah.
so we thank God for this. This book is very special. Although I'm not in this field. What I love about the book, because I looked at other books in diabetes. What I saw so special about your book is you brought in the medical side of it, you brought in the practical side of it, in telling people about exercise and things that they can do. So it's more about giving people the knowledge, because when I look at books on diabetes, it's almost like a cookbook. I've seen so many of those are just cookbooks, but your book has everything in it, everything inclusive, so which can help the patients. So I also want you to tell me that how will this book help diabetic patients?
Thank you. Yeah, this book, the way I've written it is in more simplified English, that even if you are not that highly educated, you can still read it and understand what I'm talking about. And it's going to help individuals with diabetes and even those who are not diabetic, because I have phrased them in the manner and the way that when you open the first page, you know what is there, you can understand it, definition and everything, the signs and symptoms, possible signs and symptoms, and what to do to curb yourself from eating unhealthy diet, exercise, and even sick day rules. That is when you are ill, don't say, oh, I'm ill, I can't take my medication. You still take your medication, but make sure you have something to eat before you take it, and even various different types of medications that we use in treating diabetes, even what you can expect when your sugar is low, what to expect when your sugar is high. Everything has been explained in the book. So it's not a big grammar that you cannot understand. So it will help those who are diabetic and those who are not even diabetic to understand. It is very simple. It's been written in a simple English, and there's no much medical jargons. I've written in a way that you will understand. Everyone who reads it will understand what I'm saying.
Yes, that's so true. That's one thing I love about your book. And that's what we do about Glory Publishers too. We publish books with simplicity, that a common man can pick up your
Yeah.
book, read it, understand it, and apply the principles that you have added to the book. So tell us more about the book launch coming up in March.
Yeah, thank you. The book is going to be launched by the grace of God on the 30th of March. And I'm trying to get the book, on site, so that if you want to make a purchase, you can make your purchases there at the hall. And you'll be happy you are there to see what we are going to do, because after once we launch it, everybody is free to make a purchase, and expect the best when you finish reading it, and there will be a change in your lifestyle and in everything you do.
Wow. So what date is the book launch?
Is the 30th of March
Okay.
2024. Yeah,
Okay.
a
And
couple
what
of weeks.
time?
Is starting from 1 to 6 o'clock.
1 to 6 o'clock. And what would
Okay.
be do you have the address?
Yes, please. It's at Gate of Praise Hall in Grace. It's just by Morrison um, Shopping Center
Okay.
in Grace. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much for that information. And we expect a lot of people. Make sure you invite people, maybe you have somebody who is going through diabetics. Come to this book launch and you will surely be blessed. So what would be
Thank
your
you.
last word? What would be your last word? What would be the last word that you would like to say?
I would like to say to all my guests coming that should be expectant. You will enjoy coming there, because once you get there, you see the book, you buy the book, and you read it. You will now understand what life is about. That you really need to take care of your health, and this book will surely change your lifestyle. I bet you. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, everyone. So that was Mrs. OLUREMI Adenike, the author of Unveiling Diabetes. Make sure you get your copy. Come to her book launch and you will surely be blessed. God bless you and stay tuned.